Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Rather get a moment sober. Call me when you coming over. Whiskey in a tall glass. I just wanna get to know ya. Hold a second.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Hope y'all can hear me out there. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Taylor, and this is Talks with Tay. What's up, y'all? I feel like I ain't seen y'all in forever. Um, but it's all good. I'm here, I'm back. Um, I just want to know how y'all feel about everything that has been going on um in the world today. Um, down to, the big storm that happened in Jamaica, to the politics with them cutting the food benefits for people, um, down to, man, it's just so much. I could go on and on. It's just so much mess going on in the world. And I just pray for better. I pray for our people. I pray for peace and prosperity. Um, Even during this storm that everybody is going through. Um, because I know it's been a time for a lot of people. Um, but anywho, for y'all who are watching, make sure that you are following and subscribing. Get to know me, okay? Get to know me. Um, uh, I do taxes, y'all. I have a tax office, remote tax office. I know other tax office, people that own tax offices. I do a tax mentorship, which is going on right now. So if you know anybody who wants to learn taxes, I got you. Okay. Um, Also, with along with a lot of other things, y'all. I got the platform, y'all. It's Talk with Tay, and I got a special guest today, um, Miss Mellette. I'm waiting for her to pop on real quick. Um, Let me see. Okay, she's not in yet. Um, so I got a very special guest, y'all, tonight with me. Somebody I knew for quite some time. I think since maybe I had to be about 15, 16 years old. Um, I've been knowing her for a while. Okay, I see you. Been quite some time. And matter of fact, I'm gonna let her go ahead and introduce herself. How about that? How about that? Uh, Hold on. Okay, boom. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and add her right now and let her introduce herself, y'all. Let me go ahead. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We got her on the platform, y'all. We got Miss Mellette on the platform, y'all. So y'all on Facebook, make sure you are sharing, share, because they can see you on Facebook. They can see you on quite some other places. Okay. So I'm not even gonna introduce you. I just told them, yeah, I know where she thought she was about. I was about 16, and I got to that far. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you introduce yourself.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Taylor, for the opportunity. Girl, you know, we go way back, all the way back. But again, my name is Kristen Mellette. It's my honor and my privilege to be on here with you all tonight. I am a author. I'm a blogger. I'm a motivational speaker. And just recently, I was ordained the youth pastor at my church. So many things I do, but ultimately what it all boils down to is I love people. I love helping people make better choices. I love showing people how to overcome every obstacle to live their best life now. And I'm not ashamed of my story. I'm not ashamed of my faith. I'm not ashamed of what I've been through. So honestly, my goal and all of what I do is just to encourage, inspire, to equip, and to motivate everybody to live the best life that they can right now. No matter what you've been through, no matter what's been said about you, you can win. And that's what I'm all about, Taylor.
Yes, that's very important because so when I came on, I kind of say, man, there's so much stuff going on in this world. Right now, everybody's having a hard time. I just pray for peace and prosperity for everybody, because it's so chaotic, and we know chaotic is not of what. Okay, it's not
That part.
exactly. And so just praying for peace and prosperity. So let's start with you whenever it comes to this book, right?
Okay.
So
Yes.
when it comes, explain to me, where did this book come from? Where did your book come from? What inspired you? Just give us a little detail on that.
That's a great question. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about it. My book is entitled Unstoppable from Detours to Destiny, and I just happen to have a copy right here with me. But no, I went through I grew up in the church. Just real quick, I grew up in the church all my life. I was taught to go the right way, but I never really knew what would happen if I went the wrong way. And I went the wrong way, and as a result of going the wrong way, I got hooked up with the wrong people. I got in a dead end relationship. I found myself abusing drugs and partying and just living a crazy lifestyle. So in trying to get my life back together and trying to climb out of the hole, honestly, I just started journaling one day. And for like a year straight, I just journaled. I would just write. And then one day, Taylor, I picked up my journal and I just started reading, and I'm like, yo, this is like a book. This is good. So from that point forward, I just kind of felt like God laid on my heart that there could be so many people that might have been in the same situation that I've been in, that needed real like steps, needed to really know, like not just another book that make you feel good, but a book that really tells you how to get out of the hole that you might have dug for yourself or even fell into. So that's how it came about, just being able to tell other people my story and encourage them that they could do the same thing too. And that's really what my book is all about. It's like having a conversation with me. It reads good, it's funny, it's just like I am, and it'll help you. And it's real, and I've gotten great feedback about it. So yeah, Unstoppable from Detours to Destiny.
Detours to Destiny. So y'all, I just want y'all to know how important it is to come out with any product and being your authentic self. Okay. People like to relate to real life. Okay. They like to read real life stories.
Yeah.
They like to know, they like just be relatable. And
That's it.
you can't relate, if it's not authentic, really, like anyways. And so, going through and starting a journal, you kind of like, that's when it was like, aha, I need to get my life together.
I need to get my life
I
together.
need to get my life together. Okay.
Yes.
So did you reach out? Like, did you pray? Did you reach out to your parents? Did you, just like, hey, help me. Put your hands on me. Pray with me.
Yes.
That aha moment. How was that?
I had to do honestly all those things, Taylor, and I had to do them in that order. I had to start by being able to look in the mirror and say, look, this is what your problem is. This is the mistakes that you made. And I had to start by forgiving myself. After I was able to forgive myself, it gave me the ability to really forgive some people that never even told me they were sorry. Then after that, yes, after that, I really had to lean on my village. Like I had to lead. I started realizing who my real friends are, who ran away when I started making changes, who really weren't showing up for me, weren't pushing me forward. So I really leaned on the village that I had created. And then after that, honestly, after having the support of them holding me up while I figured out the last piece of the puzzle was really rebuilding my faith again. Like I had to start really going to church. And it wasn't an easy journey. It took me years to really figure it out. So it wasn't like overnight. There was a lot of things that I really wasn't ready to let go of. But like I started going to church, I changed my friend group, I changed the music that I listened to, I changed the places that I went to. So like really my aha moment was really looking in the mirror one day and I was like, is this really who you want to be? Is this really how you want to live the rest of your life? And Taylor, I was tired. I was tired. So my aha
I
moment was
believe it.
looking in that mirror and realizing like I don't want to live my life like this. I believe there's better for me. And just because I messed up, which I can admit, it doesn't mean that the rest of my life has to be a mess.
Exactly. And it started with taking that accountability and doing that mirror work. Okay.
That
Y'all
part.
need to learn accountability. People learn accountability, learn how to do that mirror work. It will change your life. It will change your mental.
Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
Um,
It
and
did for me.
so I'm first of all, that's a blessing. Okay. Some people cannot come out of anything. It don't matter how
Yeah.
long it takes them, you know. But
Yeah,
what mattered is even in your journey, you finally did it.
I
It
did.
starts by doing,
It
you
does.
know.
It
And
does.
so I think that's very important. Um, I just keep going back to accountability.
That's
Okay,
what it is.
that's a big word for people. It's accountability
Yes.
because people don't take accountability for their actions, and them actions they cause other actions, and the cycle continues. So when are we
Yeah.
gonna stop? Okay,
Exactly. Exactly.
when are we gonna stop? And so
Yeah. Well, while she's jumping back on, I tell you this. Look, it took me a long time to like really figure accountability out. Like there were so many people that I blamed for the mistakes that I made. It was so many people. I was like, well, it's their fault. I shouldn't have to do all this work. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. But then, like while praying and talking to my family and my friends, they really helped me realize, like, look, some of that was your fault. You didn't necessarily do it, but you allowed it to happen. So I did have to take that ownership, Taylor, and that accountability of just realizing and recognizing that I allowed a lot of stuff to happen there I really didn't have to. And that's where it started with me.
oh yeah. I'm gonna just share this little piece. So some years ago, I say about 4 years ago, yeah, I had postpartum.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, and I never had it before. And it jacked me up so bad. I
Mm,
was trying to figure out ways to get out of this because I have never experienced this in my life. Okay. Um, um, and other current events to the point where I wrote an ebook, 7 Steps to Overcoming Postpartum. Okay.
okay.
Right. Because people do not know the severity of mental health and what
Yeah,
it can do to you.
that's true.
But in those steps at the beginning, the first thing I did was take accountability of why I was in any situation I was in outside of postpartum to kind of make that postpartum trigger even more.
Wow.
Understand?
That's
And
deep.
so, right. And so that's why I'm so stern on people taking accountability because I'm like, if I could take accountability with postpartum, you know,
Mm,
like man. So I just wanted to throw that, that little part out there. But
yeah.
seriously, like it could have put me in so deep that I wouldn't have believed in nothing.
Wow.
I wouldn't have believed in anything, you
Mm,
know?
mm-hmm.
Just because um that mental part wasn't there. So it takes a strong hold. You have to be strong willed and wanted to do it to get out of any situation that is bad. To
Facts.
um to be your best you.
That's
And
the truth.
so right. And so, been there, been
Yeah.
there. And so when it comes to you're a motivational speaker, right?
Yes, I am. I am. I
So what
am.
made you want to start this journey and give us a little something on that?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I grown up in the church, but like honestly, I didn't really get introduced until motivational speaking until after I wrote my book. Like after I wrote my book and I kind of started putting it out there, and sales were kind of. I saw that the book was in high demand, and then I kind of heard some of the testimonies and stories about what people's reaction was to it and how it really helped them and how it really helped them make a difference. People started calling me and they were sending me emails like, "Hey, I want you to come to my small group and I want you to talk to this group of young girls, or I want you to come to my church on a Friday night when we're having ladies night, or I want you to come to my job because we're having some, strife in the workplace, and I want you to come talk to them and show us how to be better people. So honestly, like, I didn't necessarily set out to do it. It really just kind of happened. Like, and that's what I feel like when you're walking in your purpose and you're doing what like you're called to do, and like you said, being your authentic self, what's for you finds you. Like, you don't have to look for it. You don't have to like scheme and do tricks and go the back way trying to get it. Like, what's for you literally will find you. And me doing motivational speaking was just proof of that. But my book definitely opened up my door. And then I definitely had the support of my local church. So they, gave me the platform to be able to speak and talk about my story. And then from there, it just kind of slowly grew and grew. So now people fly me out places, they want me to come and speak all different kind of places. And I don't limit it just to churches. Like, wherever hurting people are, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna do the best I can to bring my message.
Okay. Period. Period. I love that. I love that. I'm actually about to start practicing on speaking better.
Okay.
But like, and I say that because it just made me think about how I spoke on, I spoke at events before. But it has nothing to do with the motivation part. It was just more of the tax preparation. So, the other lane I'm in.
Yeah, I got you.
And I took a break for like a year, and I noticed, I'm getting pointed out, like, you got to make sure your words are proper when you're talking to people, and I'm like, how am I talking? Like, I'm talking like me, but being that I'm in Houston and we coming from North Carolina, we don't talk the same. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little twang.
Right. So it might be, and also too, it might be a little seem aggressive. I've heard I was a little aggressive. But I just talking like that. I've heard it, but I'm like, huh? I'm just talking, But hey, so I do want to get that installed into me. So whenever I'm going to all these places I go to, that I'm, rubbing elbows with people, I don't want to seem intimidating or I'm saying the wrong words. And so, yeah, this just made me think, but you got it in you, girl. I'm a little bit more on the shy side, but you got it in you, girl. But it'll come the way it's supposed to. I wouldn't have this platform for no reason. So,
but can I take a moment and tell you something, Taylor? Like,
sure.
I respect the fact that you want to like polish certain skills, and I got nothing wrong with that. But honestly, like, the best part about you is who you really are. So like, even though I do understand you want to get better at certain areas, like, you're really good at what you do. And part of like what makes you so interesting to talk to and makes people like lock in and lean in, like what I'm doing right now, is that twang, like what I want to call it, that little spice, that little zhuzh. So yeah, polish it up, but don't lose that. Keep that, because that's what makes you different. Like, and it's easy to listen to and you keep people's attention. So yeah, you can polish it up, but like, don't lose Taylor.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Y'all heard that? You viewers, Facebook, YouTubers, all of y'all hear that? Okay. Yeah. So anyway, your newest endeavors. Let's talk about your newest endeavors, okay? You was ordained.
Yeah, girl, they done fooled around and made me a pastor.
Okay. Yes. And so how is that? Because I haven't, I remember seeing it online, a little bit. Yeah. I can't say fully, but let me fill me in on this.
Listen, the first thing everybody asks me, is that something you wanted to be? And I'd be like, no, because if you saw me 10 years ago, you wouldn't let me nowhere near your stage. You wouldn't give me no microphone. You wouldn't let me talk. You wouldn't let me nowhere near your people. But I have to honestly, like, I don't want to sound cliche, but like, I got to give it all to God. Like, ever since I really like let go of all of that hurt, all of that pain, and really just started focusing on me, He's opened so many doors. So, like, now the story that I tell, it's not just something I think back on about mistakes I made. Now I'm able to share that with like young people. I'm able to talk to teenagers. I'm able to really tell them about the mistakes that I made so they don't have to go down that same road and learn the way I did. And if you give me a second to share, your baby girl was in my class on Sunday. When I looked at her, I'm like, I know you. Like, I know you. I know you. I've seen this face before. And it was her and her friend there. And like to see her reaction to me talking that honestly, along with all the other students, that's what warms my heart and lets me know like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. So would I ever have asked for this or planned this out? No, never. But like honestly, whatever God has for me, I promise you, I'm gonna step into it and give it all I got because He's been so good to me and He gave me a second chance. So I gotta give that to others.
Yes. Shout out to you, Sammy. Shout out to you, Sammy. Okay,
when I say
Sammy
she look just like you, she got your whole face.
Oh, you that's a first. That's a
Yes,
first.
yes.
That's a first. She has been a hot tamale down there. Okay, every time I'm on social media, she's on somebody's TikTok. She's doing a lot of good things. I'm great, and I'm great that
Yeah.
you just get her more involved in church. That's all I ask of you.
I got you.
Okay.
Say less. I think I had her locked in Sunday. So from here on out, I wouldn't have to convince her no more. I think it's a place where she'll want to be because it's really all about them.
Yes, I appreciate. Man, I appreciate all y'all NC right now. Okay,
You know
I
it, girl.
appreciate it.
You
I
already
appreciate it.
know, girl. You already know.
Yes. So, being like ordained,
Mm-hmm.
um, so is it gonna stay within the church, further down the line,
That
or?
that's a great question. I mean the title that I have, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still learning a lot about it, but like
Mhm.
it will like that's something that I intend to like stick with. I don't feel like this is just a phase or this is not just like a
Mhm.
pair of shoes or a pair of jeans that I'm really trying on. Like I know God has something for me and it's somebody that I'm supposed to reach. And honestly, like the stuff He's been showing me, Taylor, and the doors that
Mhm.
He's been opening, like the dreams that I had before don't even like compare to like what He's been doing and what I've been able to do. So honestly, like I really don't. I see myself doing a lot of things, but like not coming out of this lane I'm in of like talking about my faith, telling people the right way to go, and like finding people who may be in that dark corner, that dark space, who are by themselves and think it's over, and let them know, shining this light and letting them know, hey, it's not over for you. Your life matters to me and your life matters to God. So honestly, I feel like I'm gonna stay in this space, in this lane. But honestly, what God got for me, I ain't finna tell that man no.
Okay. I know that's right. Yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, and that's good because, it runs in the bloodline of
It
yours.
does. I get it honestly.
And where is your daddy? I think every time I see you, I say, where is your daddy at?
Girl, listen,
Where
he
is your
travels a
daddy?
lot. He be doing his thing now. And honestly, what blesses me the most is like when I needed him the most, he was there for me. And not just as a pastor, he was the father that I needed him to be. So now that I'm like really walking in my purpose, I'm able to help him out so much more. Like it's certain things that he can do now, and he's freed up to be able to go and travel and still do, minister the word, or it's things that he can trust me with now before that you wouldn't let me go near, because I'm aligned. So honestly, I'm just excited to be able to grow not only the church, but just like reaching a lot of people who really think it's like over. That's my heartstrings, like to help
That's
hurting people.
important. Yeah,
That's it.
that's important. I think that I for one, I love to help people. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
And so I feel like that anybody else that loves to help people, you're aligned.
Yeah.
You're aligned. You are
Exactly.
fulfilling your purpose. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing.
That part.
Because everybody, how can I say this? There's a lot of people out here who needs help, okay? And they need somebody to hold their hand. And they need
Yeah.
somebody to um have good intentions when they're holding their
Hmm.
hand.
It's
Because
true.
some people don't have good intentions when they're holding other people's hand,
Mhm. Yeah,
And
you tell
so
me.
so being that it's coming from the heart, it's coming from the soul, I think that's very important. I think you're making a good influence on a lot of people. Hopefully, Sammy.
I will. That's
Hopeless
my
Heaven.
goal. That's
And
it.
so and so and being that I came, you guys are the church home for me.
Mm-hmm.
Being all the way over here and everywhere else I've been, I haven't joined the church because I'm like, I'm gonna watch CPM online.
Okay.
For real, it's kind of hard,
Yeah.
I've been around so long, and so it's kind of like, man, this is no shade. I'm being real. This is a real platform. I'm like, nobody's like Bishop. Nobody's like Bishop. Nobody's like the
Yeah.
church.
That's true. That's
And
true.
so whenever I want to go to church, I'm gonna click online and I'm gonna watch CPM.
Hey.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because you always want to copy the right cat, you want to be around the right people.
Yeah.
And it's not being stuck on being comfortable with what. It's when
Mm-hmm.
it's facts
That
of what
part.
somebody's saying. That's the understanding of the whole
Not one lie
thing.
did you tell. Not one lie did you tell. See?
And so coming up soon, do you have any upcoming events?
Yes, it's a couple things I got coming up on the 5th Sunday of November. I'm gonna be speaking. Well, it's my home church. I'm gonna be speaking at CPM. We do that every 5th Sunday. It's Youth Sunday, but like I'm excited to really challenge myself. Like I feel like I've been teaching and God been giving me the word, but it's like, what, I want to reach more people, like, and I want more people to see, hear not just my testimony like it's about me, but I want more people to know about God, and that this thing is not a gimmick, it's not a game, it's not just something we do for fun, or it's not unimportant, it's really real. So I'm excited on November the 30th to be able to speak again to all of our young people. We got a setup where all the youth are going to be at the front. I got a really, really good message that they don't see coming, and I'm gonna use their language on purpose. So all the little trends on TikTok, like all of what they say, all of what they into, I'm gonna show them. Like, for example, I'm gonna show them that God is the original 6'7".
I still don't know what that means, but
Me neither.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither. But like
I think
things like that, just continuing to speak more, to reach more young people. I'm hoping that God, will open up some really big doors, and I'll be able to, have more conversations like this with people like you that are making a huge difference. And that's really what I want. But whatever God has for me, I'm not going to stand in the way. I'm working on a workbook that goes with my book so that it can be in the hands of young people. So as they're reading the book, they can kind of do this workbook that goes with it to let them know it's real and to help them stay on the right path. So yeah, girl, I'm moving forward, full steam ahead.
Okay. Y'all make sure that y'all go follow. Tell them where they can find you at. Tell them how they can get to where you speaking at in November.
Yes.
Tell them how to connect with you. Let everybody know how to connect with you.
Yes, thank you for that opportunity again, to be able to share that with people. I am on Instagram and I am on Facebook. On Facebook, it's just simple. It's just my name, Kristen.Mellette. You can catch it right there. On Instagram, it's a little bit different. My name on Instagram is Chris Rocks, KRIS_ROCK with a Z, because I gotta be a little different with it. Gotta put a little thing on it. And then also, if you're interested in purchasing my book or seeing some of the content, you can always type in my name on YouTube. I got several messages that I've spoken at the church and some interviews and stuff I've done, so you can just check it out and see that, like, I'm really in this. I really do this. And then also you can connect with me on my website at KristenMellette.com. There you can find all the information that you need. And I don't know if you'll let me, but I got something special. You can figure out a way to give it away, Taylor. But I got a book that I want to give away to one person tonight. So however you choose and however you decide, I can ship the book to you directly and you can figure all that out. But I definitely just want to put my money where my mouth is. And I want to get this in the hands of somebody tonight based on however you decide. So I'll get with you on the logistics.
Lord.
But
Girl, you didn't call me for a loop. Got you. I got you.
However you decide. And I'll do actually two, one for you and one for the person as well.
Awesome. You're awesome, man. You're awesome.
Thank you. I tried. Thank
you. You are awesome. But I'm going to tell you something, okay? And you're still going to love me. Take that underscore out of your name on Instagram.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You never want to have that underscore
in
your name on social media. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Okay. See, you put me on game tonight. Okay.
I can put you on so much game. Okay.
Okay.
Take your name out and put your real name. Okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
just keep it as your real name.
Wow.
You don't ever
Okay.
want to have that underscore because your page is about appearance. Okay. You want to stick to a theme.
Okay.
You want to stick to a theme color. And you want everybody to know your name. Underscore does not look good to the eyes of an audience.
Okay. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that. And see, that's something your real friend will tell you. Anybody else will be like, girl, that's fire. I like that. No, your real friend will tell you the real thing. And you know how to receive it in love and with respect. And I hear you and I thank you for that. And I'm going to do that.
Yes, ma'am. Take it out. Even if you just
Okay.
want to, even if you still want to put Kristen Rocks or what was it, Chris Rocks,
Yeah.
it's cool. But you got to take that underscore out.
Okay.
Okay.
This is me taking the underscore out.
Okay. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my girl Kristen. Y'all, she got so much going on. She's motivating your kids. Put your kids over there. Tell them where you're located because you know some people don't know what city and state. You know they need to know that.
Yeah, I think I did leave that. I'm sorry, I just got excited. But yeah, I'm located in Sanford, North Carolina. It's a small town. We're like right in the middle of North Carolina. I'm like, but we're perfectly placed. Like I'm 45 minutes from Raleigh, 45 minutes from Durham, 45 minutes from Fayetteville, everywhere. But again, I am located in Sanford. I do live here and I serve in my local church during the day. I work for my church and for the after school program. So really, I'm just around kids all the time. But on Sundays at 10 o'clock a.m., where you can find me is at church teaching those teenagers and honestly teaching them about how not to let their detours sway them from their destiny and letting them know that they are unstoppable and you could be unstoppable from wherever you are as well.
Okay. Shout out to CPM, y'all. In Sanford, North Carolina, Miss Kristen Mellette. You want to shout your parents out real quick before we get off
Big
of
ups to my mom and my daddy. Big ups to my mom and dad, Bishop Charles and Pastor Patty Mellette. And if you do want to know a little bit more about the church I was talking about, or if you're looking for a safe place or a place that you can call home while watching online, I encourage you to go to christianprovision.com. christianprovision.com. You can find out all about us, the amazing work we do, and you can check out one of the services from me or my father online.
Okay. And shout out to you again, y'all. She's giving out a free book. I'm gonna have to come up with it, y'all. So y'all just be on the lookout. Make sure your post notifications on. And I appreciate you coming on here with me, gal.
Of course. Thank you for the opportunity, girl. You know, I could have been anywhere in the world, but where I'd rather be is right here with you, sis.
Period. I love you, girl. You probably see me text time like usual. So
okay.
Somebody said that to me the other day. They said, you used to come to North Carolina when it's text time. I said, of course.
That's right.
Of course.
She's in that bag now. Think she not. She in that bag. She know what she's doing. She's not a slow leak.
Again, I love you. I appreciate you coming on here. Shout out to TPM, and we out of here.
Hey, I love you, Taylor. Thank you again. You need me, you call me. I promise you that. I'll pull up like skirt.
You sure?
I promise you. I'll book flights.
Okay.
I catch flights, not feelings.
Okay. Period. Clock that T, y'all.
That part.
Thank you so much, and good night.
Good night. Love you, sis.
Love you too.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night, love. Good night, everybody.
All right.